Alright guys, welcome back into another video. We're picking up right where the last one left off, with me blowing chunks all over a hiking trail. So it's been a day, and in that time I went and got a new camera, which I made a poll about 2 days ago on YouTube on a community tab and on Instagram. Since my engagement is kind of weird, no one really responds to those. A few people did, but in the end I was like, this is what I actually wanted. I got the Sony ZV-1F. I just filmed this on it. Hey guys, this is the low light back of the van test. I do see a little bit of flickering lights. This is filmed on my brand new vlogging camera, the Sony ZV-1F. Like it so far. It's not flickering as much, but yeah, that flickering thing really just seems to be pretty unavoidable. I'm not really sure what to do about it. But yeah, I really like being able to see myself as I'm filming. I definitely gotta play around with the settings a bit. But yeah, this is my new camera. I didn't think I should do another full unboxing. This one was pretty cut and dry, simple. Just right out the box. The camera came in like this little cloth sack. There's no like accessories or anything with this one. It just comes with the camera and the battery and a charger. The lens has this little lens cover on it. Yeah. I guess I could show you guys the specs with this camera. Essentially, it's just like a normal camera, but the screen flips out so you can actually see yourself while you're recording. But I feel like I need to get into the habit of looking at the lens and not at the screen, because while I'm looking at the screen, it's like I'm not looking into the camera. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I really like it. I don't think it's recording in 4K. Yeah, no, it's not. And I think it might be in 60 frames per second. No, 50 frames per second. Yeah, I need to go through the instruction manual or watch a YouTube video and figure out how all of the specs work. And then, yeah, there's a cold shoe mount. All right, I'll be back with a full in-depth look on this camera. And yeah, I really like the camera. I like its build. It feels really expensive. And I'm sure you're wondering, why didn't you just use the camera that you literally just bought? As I said in that video, it's not the best for filming, especially because it doesn't have good stabilization, whereas this does. This camera, in comparison to my Insta360 though, is a vlogging camera and not an action camera. And I don't need to remind you guys of all the problems I've had filming on the Insta360 due to it being an action camera in the first place. Like with the overheating, the weird problems I have with the external mics. I was just about to test actually if the external mic works with the new camera. But the biggest feature that I like about this camera is this. English. I literally just I was using the camera just fine when I was recording that without going through the setup process, which is weird. So now it's having me... Oh, great. Alright, after a couple minutes I got those settings figured out. But yeah, so the biggest thing I like about this camera is that it has the screen and you can flip it out so you can see yourself. So I don't have to keep asking, like I don't have to keep saying, oh, I don't know if you guys can see me, or I don't know if the lights are doing blah blah blah. So that's really the best feature about this camera. So yeah, I'm gonna test to see if the audio works. Yeah, just a few more things. This camera charges via USB-C, just like the other one, which is good. A good majority of my chargers charge that way. Cameras charge that way. Well, actually, all of them, except for the new Canon one I just got. So technically, that's a bit older. Yeah, let me just... Alright, here is this. I'm really hoping it works, because then I can be like, okay, that's good. It wasn't a complete failure and waste of money. But if not, then it's just, I'm SOL. And it's really not good. Does this have a headphone jack? Yeah, but that looks really small. Okay, that is a headphone jack. Cool. Just turn this on. I might have to... I don't know if I can actually check how this sounds. Like, I don't know if I can... I haven't figured all of this out yet. I don't know how to go through, like, the camera gallery. So I'll check... I'll have you guys hear it, what it actually sounds like. So I won't know now, obviously, if it's good or not. Alright, so just to show you that this really does happen out of my control, this is a new camera, and my fan lights are on, and as you can see, it's doing the flickering. The camera is now in 4K, and I changed the frame rate to 30 frames per second, because it was at 60 before. I'm also about to test the my external microphones to see if they work with this camera or not. This is an external microphone test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is an external microphone test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, and I will check that out later. Not tonight though, because it's like almost 10 o'clock, and I was originally not going to be filming this right now. But I figured why not. Yeah, so hopefully this works. It would be a really big letdown if, even after getting a complete new camera, like, I don't want to have to replace the external microphones. They were expensive, and getting a new camera was expensive, and I've gotten like 4 cameras now this year. Like, I'm kind of just obsessed with having like each different kind of camera. Yeah, so this camera was about $500, and my Insta360 Go was $275-ish. I think of it like this: that's an action camera, and it's not technically meant for this vlogging style. I mean, it works for it, but it's not like the best option for it. Whereas this camera is great for it. It's literally the entire point of it. Yeah, it'll definitely be something to get used to. This can still be mounted on the thing that the camera that you're watching this on is mounted, so that's cool. And then as far as like up front, like I'll have to figure out something different, and I'll still be using this camera, but not in the same capacity that I was before. Like this is going to be the main camera now, that's going to be the secondary one. An action camera has a lot of great benefits that a camera like this doesn't have, and vice versa. So yeah, this is gonna need a new home in the bag. I have a lot of camera gear now. It's not even funny. That's probably going to be my last camera purchase for a while. Oh, and if you're wondering why I didn't go with the slightly more expensive one, it was out of stock, or else I would have gotten it. I was like, go big or go home. Like, might as well have all those nice extra features that I probably won't know how to use ever on a. I think it was because it was like mirrorless or something like that, which, again, as I tried to explain in the last video, I don't really know what that means. Like I don't, it doesn't really change the quality of the image that you're getting. But yeah, so that's it on that. This is probably going to be the end of the video, but you guys know me, I sometimes, you know, change my mind, and then you'll see me in the next clip. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my new main vlogging camera. So this will be the last me talking to the camera. I think they call it talking head. You know, that special lingo that no one really knows unless they're like one of those people, to put it simply. But yeah, I'm back at the same trailhead that I was at before. It has really nice dispersed camping here, and there's like fire pits in some of the spots, and I'm actually pretty level, I think. Yeah, when I looked outside, it looked like it was a bit like this. So it's not perfectly level, but I'm not worried about it. I got here literally at like 9:10 as the sun was going down. Or actually, no, it was like 9:15. It takes like a good like 10 minutes to actually get up the little mountain up here. That was a part of the video I was just like, I felt like I was off-roading. Yeah. It took a bit of time to actually get up that. So yeah, it's, this spot's pretty level, not the best, and I don't have leveling blocks yet, so I haven't really had a need for them. But yeah, this has great dispersed camping up here, and I'm 100% a fan. But yeah, I just realized when I flipped the camera around before, it got this entire mess in the shot, so I apologize for that. Yesterday was like the worst day ever. The worst day of my existence. I really thought I was gonna die up here. It was that bad. Ugh. Yeah, hopefully I'm feeling good enough to actually go on that hike tomorrow. There's a couple other people up here too. Like there's a large group up there, and then there's another group further down the road. So yeah, it's pretty nice setup going on up here, and it's free. Did I mention that? Free dispersed camping. I think that's the point of it, calling it dispersed, is it's not like a organized campsite. Yeah, I will show you guys like, so this is Wayne National Forest, and this specific spot is called I'll put it on the screen because I don't remember right now. It's like something Ridge Trailhead. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. It'll be this is a short one because the last one was like incredibly long, and honestly, I should have broken that up. But that's what happens when I film a lot in the same day. Like, I don't think you guys who aren't fans of me filming that way understand that I talk a lot. And there's really no reason for me to trim out what I'm talking about, because it always pertains to like how I feel and the video and yada yada yada. So it's hard for me to like discern like what I should keep and what I shouldn't keep, and some of my videos be ending up an hour sometimes. And then other times you get videos like this that are probably only going to be like 15 minutes long. I try to strive for that, I really do, but it just doesn't always end up that way. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Pat on the back to me. I'm currently at 5,000 subscribers, and I feel really accomplished, and I just want to thank all of you guys that are watching and who have subscribed and helped me along with this journey. It's been a great year. My videos do come out a month in advance. Well, a month behind real time. So just so you're aware of that. I don't think many of you are, because some of you be confused about stuff when you're DMing me. I'm like, that happened a long time ago. But yeah, that's just to keep me safe and all of that mess. The other thing I was gonna say is, yeah, so in 2 days it's my birthday, so I probably won't be filming or doing anything. I was supposed to be on a trip right now. I was actually supposed to leave this morning, but since I was still feeling so terrible, I was like, I'm not even going to enjoy myself. So I'm just going to spend my 23rd birthday here. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video on the new camera.